Okay, so just continuing that, again, I would reiterate, I would repeat, I would emphasize that we are in the month of the mother. This is spilling over from last month. I mentioned it on Instagram, the month of the mother. I don't want to go beyond that too much because of whatever, but that's it. We're in the month of the mother. Now, listen, because I said we should have courage, okay, in our lives in this month of July, doesn't mean we should go about fighting, right? Doesn't mean we should go about taking unnecessary risks. Okay, like I said earlier, I said whatever you want to do this month of July, you want to make sure that it's informed decisions we are making, right? Okay, please do not do anything that's risky. Don't say, oh, I want to have courage, right? And then I go and do risky stuff. No. Okay, for those people who are managers and are in charge of other people's businesses, especially for you, you have to be extra careful. Do not take risks unnecessarily. Okay, do not gamble on anything. Do not say, let me see. No, you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, this month of July is not the month. Perhaps you've been doing it before, you've been doing some kind of risky stuff in somebody's business. If you do it this month, you're gonna find yourself where you don't want to find yourself. Now, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. They are going to reveal a lot to you. Listen, they're going to reveal things that you'll be unhappy that you even saw it. Okay, you'll be unhappy that you even saw those things because of the level of information that you're going to be seeing in those dreams. So especially if you're someone who is gifted in dreams, not everybody is. If you're somebody who is gifted with dreams, okay, you need to pay good attention to your dreams. Avoid any kind of fights, whether verbal, whether physical. In fact, physical fighting, please avoid it very much because just avoid it, right? People will say, now normally we should avoid it. I'm saying, particularly for this month of July, avoid any kind of altercation, and physical, um, physical assaults or whatever. Okay, if you're intent on being connected to a partner, okay, you want to get married or you want to have a romantic relationship or whatever it is, this could be your month, but again, approach with caution. Okay, again, approach with caution. In this month, yes, there's, in fact, a lot of that is happening. That energy is present in this month, but you still have to approach with caution. Okay, if you're already in that process, maybe you're already engaged and all of that, you want to proceed. Okay, you want to make plans, solid plans towards marriage and children and all of that, right? So you want to do that and you want to just basically move forward with that because that can be something that one can find uh, daunting, and then you're like, oh, should I do it, should I not do it, and all of that. If you're tending in that direction, you want to maybe seal the deal, so to speak, when it comes to marriage. So please, you can definitely go ahead and do that. Like I said earlier, we're going to see a lot of action, okay, a lot of celebration. In fact, on Instagram already, I posted celebration to you. I said, no, congratulations to you. You're going to have a lot of felicitation and jubilation and celebration. And, people were like, what's going on? In fact, as a matter of fact, it was my husband I first greeted with that congratulatory message when the Malika brought that information. So I want you at this point in time in this recording to congratulate yourself. Okay, I don't know what it is you're expecting from God, what you're planning, what you're going after, what you're hustling for, whatever it may be that you're doing. I congratulate you and I want you to congratulate yourself. Celebrations are on the way, felicitations and also jubilations. Now, in this month of July, on a global level, okay, you can see a lot already. I'm not even going to try to go back and forth or whatever. You can see a lot of conquering, okay, on a communal level, okay. Things that people have been praying for, a lot of people, okay, a lot of people have been praying about a particular thing or about particular things. We're now seeing favorable decisions coming out on those things. We're going to see more of that. However, like I said about 2 or so months ago about the Nigerians in other places, I said be careful of a particular country in Eastern Africa. I said Nigerians, you need to be very careful, okay, of that particular country. Now, listen, a lot of stuff is going on in Somalia, and there will be stuff that will come out in the media. In fact, Somalia and Sudan, because the media is, in fact, there's not. I don't even. I don't want to go into too much because, you know, but as the people, we will see information coming out about Somalia and about Sudan. There'll be information about Mali. I'm calling these countries and these names. I don't want to go too deep. I'm not because I'm not trying to be popular. I'm not trying to have a popularity contest and show that I'm a prophetess or whatever. Those who know they know. Those who believe they believe, and those who would not will not. My audience know me, and I know my audience. Okay, in fact, I do a lot on Instagram. I drop a lot of this on Instagram and my WhatsApp community as well. Okay. Now, before I move on to the third part, in this part, I'm going to encourage you to do these three things now. You need to boost your spiritual life. Okay, it doesn't matter what religion you subscribe to. Please go to my seller store. I'll try to drop the link below in the comment section or somewhere in this video. Go to my seller store, get yourself a book on Psalms, study it, and use the Psalms to power your life. Number two, you need to break out of limiting beliefs. Okay, I did it myself. I did it, and I saw how my life turned around. If you want transformation, break out of limiting beliefs. You can get a book right now on my seller store. You can get that book, and then you can also join the upcoming webinar on how we're going to transform ourselves with the Ashe that is within us. So you need to do all of these things in this month of July, preparing yourself for the rest of the year. Okay, so I'm going to pause here now, and then I'm going to add the rest of the video on the last part of this message. Okay, so I just had to just basically cut it off here right now. Because I don't want to go too deeply. To be honest, I'm being careful of, I don't know what the regulations are here on YouTube, so gotta be careful about what we'll be saying here on